Today we attempt to throw a 99-yard touchdown pass with every NFL quarterback, beginning our journey with Sam Darnold. Imagine we go 99 yards, play one, and I'm not gonna lie, JSN kinda open here. Has a little bit of separation, throw was a little bit behind him though. And not gonna lie, fellas, in these 99-yard touchdown challenges, there's not a lot of strategy involved outside of just yeeting the ball down the field. Which I'm not gonna lie, MVS kind of opened some separation, and if Sam could just lead us down the field, brother, we would already scored. Maybe third time's a charm? Post is open, CMC with the grab. Oh. Depression. Now, every quarterback today is going to have a total of 10 attempts at their touchdown pass. And if they so happen to succeed, we get to spin this wheel to determine which player we steal from their roster to add to the current day Jets, which desperately needs help, with the goal of taking them from winless to Super Bowl champions. But if we fail today's ambitious goal, I've got to give this mystery jersey away to a subscriber. I just need somebody to get wide open, man, and so far, not really happening. But as we have learned in these challenges throughout the years, all it takes is one. No hope is lost until the final whistle. In stride, MVS makes the grab. One broken tackle and he would have been gone. Like, we can't fail with our first quarterback today, man. Samuel, we need a dime here. MVS, please go up, make a play. He did. And he didn't break the second tackle. That would have been wild. Need a catch and a broken tackle. Is that too much to ask for, Jackson? MVS kind of has a step, but there's a deep safety back there to ruin our day. Not gonna lie, fellas, MVS kind of has a step here in stride. Makes the grab, the 30, the 20. MVS with the speed, touchdown! So we best thank MVS's wheels for scoring our first 99-yard touchdown and for allowing us to go steal one of his teammates. So will the magical wheel start us off with some magic today? A lot of good Seahawks we could take, maybe a JSN, a Kenneth Walker, and we are going to actually start off with a quarterback, which is kind of a really weird start. I'm sure Samuel never expected to be in these colors again. So strange start, but at least it's improvement, which unfortunately we need a lot more of that came from to turn this offense into a Super Bowl contender, because there's just some stinkers, man. Pretty much need an entire new left side of the offensive line. I like Mason Taylor, but for us to win the Super Bowl, we probably need like an 85 to 90 rated tight end. Definitely need to add a couple receivers, and honestly, dude, although Sam Darnold is obviously a massive improvement here, I just don't know if an 81 rated is going to be good enough to guarantee us a Super Bowl berth. And not to mention as well, dude, this defense has a ton of work that needs to be done. I just don't know if this is possible, dude. We might be screwed. This team might be too bad. And to further improve our team, we now have to rely on a quarterback that's also 5'2", just like me. Now, can 5'4" Kyler be the first one today to throw the touchdown on the very first play? Which pressure in his face. You just have to get the ball off, and not even close. Hopefully one of these outside receivers can get wide open. McBride does kind of have a little bit of separation, but all the DBs close in on him. Needs somebody to get wide open. I think that's Zay Jones, by the way. A little bit of separation on Devin Witherspoon, who actually swats the ball away. I mean, all I can do is chunk the ball deep. Can he make a play? No. I don't think we've made a single catch down the field yet, so if this doesn't show any promise, we might as well just swap the play up. And I guess let's throw it one-on-one to Marvin, hoping to come down with a grab, which he does, but can't get away from the DB. It's the closest we've gotten so far. So we aborted mission now to run the best play in any football game ever. 4 verticals. Need somebody to get wide open. And again, Zay Jones, a little bit of separation, but kind of a crappy throw from Kyler. Not gonna lie, down the seam is wide open, but great recovery from the safety. Can we score once again with 3 plays remaining? Maybe that is the magic number. Down the seam kind of open. Zay Jones, a little bit of separation. Can he break a tackle? Not quite. So kind of need a prayer here, Mr. Kyler. And that prayer, unfortunately, is going to be thrown up to Marvin Harrison, who is going to come down with the grab. He's going to break a tackle. Can he get away from Kobe Bryant? The 5, touchdown. Safe to say our prayers were answered. But the big question now, was it all worth it? Who do we get to take from the Cardinals? We get to steal a wide receiver or tight end, and I'm not gonna lie, dude. We are off to a magnificent start. Now, the huge question is, do we go ahead and add Marvin Harrison? He is unfortunately only a 79 overall, but fortunately, already an X Factor, which is crazy. At the same time, dude, I mean, they got 93 rated Trey McBride. I mean, we just had to, man. Which pretty insane that just 2 touchdowns in, we already have a brand new starting quarterback and arguably the best tight end in the National Football League. Hopefully, vast improvement like this this is a sign of things to come. Now up to an 83 overall across the board, still a lot of work to be done, especially on this defense, which we now have to rely on Dillon Gabriel to help improve us further, which I'm not gonna lie, I feel like Dillon Gabriel might actually be the worst possible quarterback for a challenge like this. I mean, at least he can make it to the 50-yard line, I guess. I mean, I think we all can agree he's got a noodle arm, which nobody really opened. We just got to throw it deep to Jerry Jeudy in literal triple coverage. Looks like they're blitzing here, which is not going to run into play action, but maybe Jerry Jeudy get wide open down the field. Oh my God. No shot, right? No shot, no shot. In stride, makes the grab, breaks a tackle. Oh my God. Dillon Gabriel has the record so far for fewest attempts to throw a 99-yard touchdown. Obviously, when you steal a player from the Browns, you want a defender, specifically a pass rusher, which, God dang it, you already had a tight end. I mean, I suppose Njoku will make for a pretty decent backup. We need better than second stringers right now. Like, look at the state of the team, dude. So need wide receiver, offensive line help, and literally could use help at pretty much every position on defense, which Grandpa could definitely help us out with that. Now, what does the old man have up his sleeve? He has a wide open receiver up his sleeve. Is that freaking Roman Wilson? Makes the grab. Can he outrun Ronnie Hickman? Roman Wilson ends up being the first receiver to score a 99-yard touchdown from 95-year-old Aaron Rodgers, by the way. Now the Steelers, once again, the perfect opportunity to get ourselves a stud defender, and we are going to get a right edge. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know if TJ Watt is considered a right or a left edge. I'm nervous. Oh God, brother, don't let me down. Oh, he's a left edge. Hey, we get Alex Highsmith though. Like, I know it's not TJ Watt, but he's still solid. Definitely helps out the old pass rush. We still desperately need pretty much an entire back seven. Need a whole new linebacker core, need brand new safeties. And like, I'm happy with the upgrade we got, you know, from Justin Fields to Sam Darnold, but when it comes to, you know, guaranteeing ourselves a Super Bowl berth, I feel like we at least need like a 90 rated QB. We need you at your best here, Geno. Now, how funny would it be if Aaron Rodgers and Geno throw back-to-back one-play 99-yard touchdowns? I just had to throw it deep. I'm not gonna lie, that post might have been open. I got kind of scared though. Make sure we just don't get sacked for safety. Buy some time. He's open. I'm not gonna lie. In stride, please make this grab. Trey Tucker, by the way, 2 plays, 99-yard touchdown strike from Geno Smith. Raiders, another team that have a really good tight end, but unfortunately don't need Brock Bowers because we have Trey McBride. And we're going to have to stop. I'll take an offensive lineman over Geno Smith. We do get O-line. So our options are DJ Glaze, Jackson Powers-Johnson, good young guard, Jordan Meredith, Dylan Parham, but absolutely our choice is going to be Colton Miller. Love myself a big boy, which definitely a start to improving the offensive line, but still work to go. Which he does bring the squad up to an 84 overall with an 85 offense, 84 defense. And I think to be true Super Bowl contenders at bare minimum, we need to get this up to like a 92, 93 rated. Why do I have a bad sneaky suspicion Bo Nix is about to be our first failure today? I'm not gonna lie, that post, what in the world did I just witness? What in the world did I just witness? Boys, I'm not gonna lie, I'm confused. Why are these players stuck in mud? What just happened? The Raiders defense is jogging the entire play. Hey, glitch or not, don't care. Gets me a Bronco. Obviously, the Denver Broncos, we want defense. So many stars we could steal. We're gonna have to settle for a wide receiver. Oh, well, I wonder who I'm gonna choose. For being honest, though, Garrett Wilson and Cortland Sutton's not a bad 1-2 punch. Can you please help us keep the immaculate vibes around here, Spencer? Please don't let me down here, Mr. Rattler. We're gonna see if we can beat their DB's deep little double move. If we have enough time in the pocket, which is not looking good. Both of those outside receivers are freaking doubled, which he has a little bit of separation, made the grab. Let's see if Brandon Cooks over here can cook the defense. Again, dude, it's like they know what's coming. It's not even fair. He's still getting past them somehow. Throw behind him. I mean, might score. Like, how are we getting so far past the DBs? It like seems kind of easy. How does that happen? We had a full max protect on. Brandon, please. Brandon, please. Okay, they're running the route for him. Oh, man, we should have took the opportunity on the first 2 plays when Chris Olave got behind the defenders. To be fair, I feel like we've gotten really lucky on the last few touchdowns, so I wouldn't be surprised if all that luck comes back to bite us here and we get our first failure with the Saints. I think Spencer's been fine in real life. But like, look what he looks like in the game, man. I just feel like we're due for a stinker. I'm stubborn, though. I want to beat him on this double move. They have a deep safety, which is not good. He's shaded right. So one-on-one, Chris Olave is going to have the ball batted down. They bring in pressure, so we should have a decent one-on-one chance. Brandon Cooks over here. How do we get past them the first 2 plays? Like, I thought this was going to be easy. Okay, looks like they're blitzing here. Maybe this is our opportunity. And maybe we don't try and beat him on the double move. Maybe we go for some deep posts here. If we can hold up in pass protection, this could potentially be a touchdown. Did he overthrow it? Yes, he did. Spencer Y. Need a little luck here. Which Olave maybe has a step. Please, in stride, was a little bit behind him. It comes down to our very final attempt. So is Spencer Rattler going to be the first, probably not the last, but the first quarterback to fail today's 99-yard touchdown throw challenge. Needs one of his receivers to make a miraculous catch, which is just not looking good, is it, dude? One-on-one. He's gonna make the grab, but get tackled. You just knew with this face he was gonna fail us. And now we're forced to rely on another quarterback that can't see over the line to get us back on track. Oh, and I love it when the defense knows what challenge we're trying. So definitely don't expect us to complete the challenge play number 1, although somehow, kinda got behind him. Ted's gonna drop the football, great. I mean, I guess I just chunk it up to Ted again. He can make the catch, break a tackle, it could be gone. He dropped it again. Does Miles Sanders actually have a step? Bryce underthrew him, actually. That's 3 straight drops. 3 straight passes that hit our receivers in the hands. Miles, Jatavion, same thing. Oh, we need as many players as physically possible, brother, even from the Panthers, so we cannot fail with 2 straight quarterbacks. Not going to allow it. I mean, Tet, again, one-on-one, another rather stinky pass that's all the way behind him. Double coverage, just another failure. Hunter Renfrow, please. He's just, not necessarily a jump ball receiver, is he? All right, they're blitzing their safety, so we actually have a potential shot here. Can somebody please get wide open? Jatavion Sanders maybe has a step, and he finally caught the ball at least. Hold on. Hunter Renfrow splitting the DBs. He's going to make the grab. He's gone. Thank God. Terrible angle from the safety. I don't know how Hunter Renfrow is the one that completed the challenge, but I'm not asking questions. Which, who do I even want from the Panthers? Probably D tackle, maybe DB. Or center. Oh God, dude, the Panthers center must be garbage. I'm sure this is gonna be a franchise-changing move. We get a backup center, yay. God, we can't be wasting our player upgrades like that, man. We need more. So Tua, I need you on your best behavior here, pal. Now, luckily for us in this challenge, Tyreek Hill has a fully healthy kneecap, which means his 97 speed is still fully intact, which they're playing it to absolute perfection, so no luck here on play number 1. Surely he's gonna bust through that secondary eventually, which he is wide open. Great throw from Tua in stride. He's gone. Just like that. Tyreek Hill is a cheat code for these challenges. Whenever he retires, dude, might be the day I stop doing these. Which honestly, from the Dolphins, wide receiver is probably what we need. I don't even know what else we could take. Maybe A-Chain? We're going to get left edge, which I don't know if that's going to be good or bad for us. Okay, that means we get Jalen Phillips, which is a solid 5 overall upgrade. Sometimes beggars can't be choosers, where we can find a way to improve the team even by a little bit we'll take. Keeps our defense at a 84, though. We just still, dude, desperately need to improve this back 7. Oh, God, incoming 10 straight sacks. Now, obviously, if we do score here, we can't steal a player from the Jets since we are the Jets. So if Justin Fields does connect on a 99-yarder here, we're going to spin the wheel, and whatever position it lands on, we're going to take an original jet and make that player a 95 overall. So basically, if we score here, we get a free 95 overall, which I guess the wheel could be bad to us, and it could be like, kicker or punter, which I'm not going to lie, dude, he is wide open. Garrett Wilson in stride, bang. Oh my God. Dude, that was like an easy mode. So as mentioned, simple enough, we spin the old magical wheel, and whatever it gives us, we make an original jet a 95 overall. Just something useful, not a kicker, not a punter. I feel like that's cheating, I feel like. That's actually so OP, that's insane. Now, this is a tough one, boys, because obviously, we could just go ahead and upgrade Justin Fields to a 95, but that would kind of waste Sam Darnold, though. Like, what other position do I feel like we need to upgrade that could really change the trajectory of this roster? I feel like when it comes to the squad, the glaring need right now is in the back 7. What's more likely, the wheel lands on a linebacker or a safety? Oh, you know what? We decided to be a little frisky and upgrade our free safety, which I feel pretty validated in the decision because it brings the team up to an 87 overall across the board. I mean, I feel like surely if we scored another 20 plus touchdowns, the wheel will land on linebacker a couple times, right? Still was pretty tough, not to upgrade Justin Fields, but as of right now, I'm okay with Sam Darnold, but I mean, I wouldn't mind, a quarterback upgrade. But for now, let's hopefully get to steal somebody off of CJ's team. Hopefully CJ and Nico can connect quickly, or a good start. Let's try that again. And I'm not gonna lie, they are playing it to perfection, so let's start to be here. Maybe. A little move. Broken tackle, Jaden Higgins. Spin move. Oh, that was close. And they're playing it perfect. Oh, if I could play Maker B, he's got to chunk it deep. This is, yeah, that's a GG. Got plenty of time, CJ. Plenty of time. Maybe this is the one. Or not. But B is open on the drag. Higgins. Little hurdle. Yeah, that was ambitious. I'm not gonna lie, the Colts defense kind of clamping us right now. And again, you have to chunk the ball deep. I'm not gonna lie, with how the secondary's playing, we might be cooked. Been putting Kirk on a post now. All we have to do is beat the safeties deep once. Which, right here, there is potential. A spectacular throw from CJ in stride. It's easy money. It stressed me out a little bit. Took 5 attempts, but we eventually completed the objective. From the Texans, I would gladly take cornerback, defensive end, wide receiver, and not fullback. Not fullback. We get Sam, which unfortunately, like, Sam's kind of irrelevant because there's like maybe one Sam in the entire game. It's an 80 rated. Oh yay, we get 73 overall, EJ Speed, a game changer. Which, to be fair, is a decent upgrade, although I don't know how that bumped our teams overall down. Like, how did our defense go from 87 to 85 when we got better at Sam? Guess now we just need Danny Dimes to help us steal a defensive teammate. Daniel's been so good in real life, surely he doesn't fail us today in this challenge, right? Alec Pierce kind of wide open. He can make a play. He score play 1. Give him the hands. He's going to break a tackle. There's just no shot. Dude, that's insane. Let's go. And from the Colts, we get the steal. A will linebacker? So I'm not going to lie, I have no idea who the will linebacker is, and it doesn't look good. It does not look good at all. Jermaine Pratt. Which the game automatically put him as our Sam linebacker, so at least he's not useful. And at least he's happy to be here. Even though he was another upgrade, that keeps our teams overall the same. So even though we started a touchdown streak back, we kind of stalled a little bit, not adding any more talent to improve the team really. Just means we need Penix to get us back on track. Come on, we got this, Michael. Y is open. Gonna split the safeties, make the grab, and get tackled. Maybe second play is a charm. Drake London deep in double coverage. Not gonna come down with it. Oh, they're running man 3 deep against us. Just hate it when they do collusion. Film starting to know what type of challenge we're trying to complete. Just sit back there, Michael, and sling this pigskin. He is open. Oh, he is open. In stride makes the grab, but a great tackle. I feel it in my bones. This is the one. Drake has some separation, and we get sacked. Safety blitz here, so we have a chance, as long as we can hold up in protection. Oh, safety played us deep. That's going to be double coverage again, which he's not going to make the catch. Stressing out a little bit, because the Falcons have a lot of good players we could take, but nothing good's happening. Maybe Bijan on the run? Can he make this grab? No. So, can somebody make a play here, please, and fast? Drake again, maybe. Safeties are playing the deep ball so well. It kind of looks like we're getting an all-out blitz here, boys, so don't know how to feel about it. Hopefully we can hold up in protection long enough. Let's see, Drake London is open. There's a deep safety, though. I have to make a man miss. Pitch it back. Drake, keep going. You know what? Pitch it back. Somebody. Oh, no shot. No shot. Darnell Mooney. Let's go. That might be the most insane 99-yard touchdown in any of these challenges in channel history. Horny, man. I'm horny. Wide receiver would be great. Running back would even be greater. And we're going to end up with... Ooh, one of these two would be great. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Bang! Boys, this is a massive one. Safe to say, boys, we now have the best 1-2 punch in the NFL, which again, kind of a shocker, keeps our team at 86 overall. Like, how do we add a Bijan Robinson? Which I guess still we could use an upgrade at the interior of the offensive line, still could use an upgrade on Sam Darnold, and honestly, still need a brand new linebacker core. So get to work, Baker. Baker's been slinging that rock IRL, so surely he's not going to fail us today. Chris Godwin is wide open. I mean, do I try it again? Okay. I feel like that was just a fluke. I mean, we do have Mike Evans, so when it out, just chunk it deep to him. If Baker wouldn't throw it to him out of bounds. Hold on, Egbuka on the post. That DB had eyes in the back of his head. Ooh, Michael, can he go up and make a grab? No. Again, Mike Evans, one-on-one. Who's going to make the grab and go score? What in the world is that DB doing? I mean, I'm asking questions, but he might have the IQ of a pineapple. Now, the Buccaneers are a star-studded team, dude, so this is an instance where we can't afford a punter, kicker. Front 7, stop it. Bad, stop. Perfect. Which that means we could take Hassan Reddick, we could steal Yaya Diaby, or we could go after Vita Vea. Also, technically could take one of their outside linebackers, which we're just not taking a guy named Sir Vokea. So fellas, I think the choice is obvious. So yeah, the old linebacker core might suck, but now in the middle of the D-line, we have about 800 pounds of pristine, thick meat. How is anybody supposed to run the ball against a defensive line that has Vita Vea and Quinnen Williams? That's just insane. And thankfully, brings our teams overall up back to 87. 87. Oh, the defense actually skipped up to 88. Still a lot of work to be done, boys, before we're even close to being a Super Bowl contender. Like I said, we need to at least get this team overall up to like 92. So get the grind in, Trevor. Let's be great, T-Law. Doesn't look like anybody's really open here, so we gotta hope to God. Brian Thomas can turn into a god, which he makes the grab. Ooh, need about 40 more yards. Brian Thomas again is one-on-one. Can he make a play, break a tackle, score a touchdown? No. Sit in the pocket. Maybe. He's gonna make the grab. Can he break a tackle? Dyami Brown. Ooh, we were close. Dyami Brown's gonna be open again here. Brian blocked that guy. Didn't block him. Break the tackle. Brian, just a little bit of effort down the field, bro, and that's a tutty. Got a good feeling about this one, though, because Brian Thomas is wide open. He catches this in stride. This might have actually been the easiest, simplest, stress-free touchdown you're going to see all challenge. Let's see, Jags, that would take an edge rusher, which, we just missed out on. We have to keep going, please. Gonna have to get their center. Oh, God, the Jags center sucks. Oh, no, it's even worse. Like, who's their center? Hold on. It can't be that bad. 71 rated Robert? Oh, yay, a third-string center. Sure, that helps a lot. Cameron, we need to get luckier with you, pal. Oh, brother Cam, please. We all know we desperately need something to be proud about here in Tennessee, so let's get ourselves a first-play touchdown. See if somebody can get wide open. About ran out of bounds. Have to just chuck it deep to Calvin Ridley, who is going to make the grab and get tackled. Good first play, though. Okay, Jig, wide open off the snap. I don't know if he has the speed, though. He doesn't even make the catch. Travis Hunter picks it off, by the way. Like, I just can't fail this with my Titans, man. Like, we've already had so much depression this season as it is. We need something to smile about. We can't join the Saints as the only other team to fail today. I'm not going to allow it. We're going to find a way to score a touchdown, maybe right here with Calvin. He has some separation. He is going to make the grab. Does he have the speed, though? 0 on 0. I just spin moved out of bounds. Gosh dang it. All out safety blitz. Gotta get the ball out fast. He has separation. Please, Calvin, catch this in stride. I think he has the speed. No way Lewis catches up. The 15, the 10. As a Titans fan, I can actually smile for once. Not gonna lie, the only real game changer the Titans have would be Jeff Simmons. We already have 2D tackles. So who cares? Honestly, we end up getting... Ooh, running back, wide receiver, or tight end. So that means we get the choice of either Tony Pollard, 79 rated Calvin Ridley, or 75 rated Chigoziem Okonkwo. I don't know what to do. This is a huge decision. Oh yay, another third stringer. He's trying to become a starter though. I'm so glad we've been able to add 2 consecutive third strings to the roster. That's surely a confidence boost in our Super Bowl hopes. I don't want to fail the challenge, man. Our luck's gonna start here with JJ guaranteed. So I know you haven't played too much this season, JJ, and a lot of the haters think it's because you're not a good quarterback. Let's prove those haters wrong here and show you the true #1 quarterback of the Minnesota Vikings and not Carson Wentz. I'm not gonna lie. JJ has a chance here. Play one in stride, and it hits off his hands. Did like that play though, so let's run it back. We have enough time. Throw the football. Another really good throw in stride. It's gonna hit him in the hands again. All right, Justin, please, brother. You're better than this. Let's show you're better than Jamar Chase. Another actually really good throw. He's going to catch that one, but get tackled. Try this again. Oh, God, pressure in our face. Please, JJ. We need you here. One-on-one. Makes the grab. I mean, I know we haven't connected for a touchdown yet, but JJ's kind of throwing some dimes down the field. Let's see here. We need another one. That's an incredible throw. He has separation. This one's going to be a simple one. The 10, the 5. Let's go steal a Viking. Maybe even Justin Jefferson himself. Now, the question is, are we going to get lucky or are we going to get a stinker? Oh my God, there's no shot. This is one of those instances where I consider myself a lucky, lucky boy. I mean, do we go Rondale Moore, Adam Thielen, ooh, Jordan Addison? I mean, I know I'm from Alabama, but I'm not that much of a dumb hick. Fellas, I think Justin Jefferson is that game changer we were after. Brings the team up to an 89 overall with a 91 offense, creeping up to a 90 overall team. Justin Jefferson, Cortland Sutton, Bijan Robinson, Garrett Wilson, Trey McBride. Not too many bad options on offense here. Like, even if we do end up with Sam Darnold as a starting quarterback, I think we'll be just fine, especially if we can improve this offensive line. Surely Caleb won't ruin the good vibes. So can we please continue the cooking process here, Caleb? Hopefully somebody like Luther Burden will get wide open play one to make it easy on me, gets tackled, but a promising start. And I'm not gonna lie, I can't show you over there, but both of our outside receivers on the right side are not covered. So I'm gonna actually bring Cole Kmet here on a drag and just immediately throw it deep to DeAndre Swift, who is wide open. And talk about the simplest touchdown you're going to see today. Nobody was even covering him. I feel kind of slimy here, but at the end of the day, a touchdown's a touchdown. Don't even know who we could use from the Bears. Is anybody that can start for us, make our team better? I'm sure I can find somebody out of the front seven that can help us. Our options, TJ Edwards, Tremaine Edmonds, Noah Sewell, we have Grady Jarrett, Dayo, Montez. Not gonna lie, this is kind of a tough one, boys. Which we went and locked in Tremaine Edmonds. Because again, boys, at this point, we will take any bit of upgrade that we can possibly get. And that's a big, 8 overall boost. Still need to improve at outside backer and at strong safety, but we're getting there. I know Brock's got some solid teammates I would gladly take off his hands. Let's see if Brock can sling this rock. I'm not gonna lie, this was a terrible play call because nobody ran more than 30 yards down the field. See if Jauan Jennings can hit him with a deep post here. I'm not gonna lie, I have to throw it on the run, which is a bad throw. Bad throw. Let's try that again. Which post is kind of open, but a deep safety there to ruin my day. But even though half their team's hurt, the 49ers still have so much talent that we can steal from their roster. So we've got to make sure that we can score. I'm gonna have to change the play because these route combinations are garbage. So nice catch there. 5 wide now, time to be great. Ricky Pearsall has some separation on number 14. Who's gonna swat the ball down? Clock is ticking, boys. Clock is ticking. Get the ball out. That's a good throw. Oh, he had to dive for it. Let's see here. Again, nobody really open. Had to throw it to Jauan Jennings. And in triple coverage, he actually made the catch, but doesn't really do much for us. All right, need you guys on your A game here. Which nobody's getting open, please. Who's this, Kendrick Bourne? Did that ball just go through his hands? Really about to fail this challenge with the 40 freaking Niners, man. Unless somebody can clutch things up here. And Jennings is open. Lead him away from the defender. He's gonna make the grab. Pitch back. Somebody be there, please. Please, 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 God. Big time players make big time plays and big time challenges. And this is one of those instances where we need a big time player to make a big time play during a big time challenge. Unless he needs somebody wide open. That's just stupid. Can we please replenish the vibes here, Matthew? How about a play one tutty to make me smile? Devontae has a little bit of separation. He's going to make the grab and stride. Go, Devontae. Go, Devontae. Please, please, please. Good start. No touchdowns. At least the vibes have increased. Surely we're not going to fail with 2 consecutive teams here, right? Matthew Stafford's too good. He's too good to fail. Maybe Brock is mid, like you guys like to claim. Wide open running back. He's going to catch the football. Not going to complain about it. Once again, we get to go steal a player. A lot of good Rams we could take. I know we don't really need wide receiver, but I would not mind it, And we're going to have to settle for the strong safety. I mean, strong safety definitely a position we need to upgrade, and looks like we get Cameron Curl. Again, fellas, I know it's not massive, but improvement is improvement, and that improvement was enough to improve the squad up to a 90 overall and 89 defense. So I think we're at the point where things are starting to finally come together, but I still feel like we need a lot more to guarantee and lock in a Super Bowl appearance. And I think this fella knows a little bit about what it takes to make it to a Super Bowl. Now, I know your offense has been pretty mid in real life. Hopefully, not in this challenge, though. Let's see, I just gotta get the ball out fast. Can we block, brother? Now that we can block, they have DBs running the routes for us. AJ, make a play. I know you can. Not today, though. I mean, if you moss on this DB, we're golden. Right now, he's getting clamped, not even going up for the catch. But even with as mid as the offense has been IRL, they still have so many high overall players on their roster that I would love to add to our team so we can win a Super Bowl and I don't lose this jersey. Again, DBs running the routes for our receivers. We did change things up a little bit. Hopefully somebody can get open, which there are quite a few options, and I can't even get the ball off. Take two, take 2. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Why are all the running backs getting wide open? Jalen underthrew him. Saquon, though, please. No way. Kayvon Thibodeau catches up to me. No shot. No shot. Thank God. Eagles are another one of those rosters where we cannot afford for the wheel to give us a stinker, which I feel like guard will do. You know what would have been great if we got to steal one of their offensive tackles, but we had to settle for either Tyler Steen, which we're just not going to do, or Landon Dickerson, which it's obvious. 5 overall bumps, better than nothing. Does keep us at a 90. At this rate, I think on the offensive line, we desperately need a better center. And again, boys, we are still at the point where I would love to upgrade a quarterback. Now time to see if the Rook has what it takes to complete his first challenge on the channel. Now you've been killing it, IRL Jackson. Need you to continue it in Madden for me. I'm not gonna lie, Neighbors has a little bit of separation. Bang, bang, bang. The 20, the 15. Always makes me feel warm and fuzzy inside when we score in the first attempt. Keeps the blood pressure low. Giants probably want a defensive lineman, right? No, stop it. Stop it. Oh my god, dude. What do I do here? Oh, yay. So glad we got a backup kicker. No comment. Can you please get us back on track, Jordan? Desperately need you to show off your greatness here, Jordan. Good pass protection. Got the throw off. Maybe another first play touchdown. I think we have learned today, the deep post, the crossers, are what beats coverage deep in Madden 26. On a side note, is that how the Guardian cap looks for the Packers in real life? Because if so, dude, that's ugly. Not gonna lie, edge would be fantastic here. Which we're going to have to settle for their Mike linebacker. God, we miss out on Micah Parsons. McKinney would have been a huge upgrade, a strong safety. Zach Tom would have been nice. Could have used a big improvement at center. Also, I mean, I wouldn't have minded Jordan Love himself. But Jesus, dude, I have to settle for Edgerrin Cooper, who's a good young linebacker, but not good for us now. Oh, yay, another backup when we could desperately use a Will or a Sam. Also, didn't even think about it. Like, yeah, I know Sauce Gardner's great, but we really could use a better cornerback too. And Jared, brother, we just can't fail with it. You have too many talented teammates. Lions are loaded with talent literally everywhere. You cannot afford to fail. Gotta win a Super Bowl, brother. J-Mo, oh, he was open. Protect for just a second, brother. J-Mo with his 99 speed in stride. Please make the catch. When the teams have a receiver that's fast, makes this challenge easy. This has got to be a big player. Gonna manifest. And oh, I don't know if Aiden Hutchinson is a left or right edge. He's a lefty. Talk about a game changer, boys. This defensive line's disgusting, man. Easily the best in the National Football League. He brings the squad up to a 91 overall across the board. Very, very close to that 92 overall threshold I told you guys we need to be at to be true favorites for the Super Bowl. And what's scary is with as good as the team is right now, there is still a lot of positions where we could upgrade at, like center. But honestly, I just want Dak here to help us improve anyway. Let's be great, Dak. You have CD back healthy. And chunk it deep to him first play. He's got a half a step. Oh, a nice swat down. And believe it or not, me and this guy used to have ping pong class together. Let's try again. No, nobody's open, dude. Commanders watch film. Run a man 3 deep now, which I'm not gonna lie, Pickens is one-on-one. Maybe he can make a spectacular catch, break a tackle. He made a spectacular catch. He didn't even have to break a tackle. Sad. That would have been euphoric. We got to keep on keeping on. Gonna call it touchdown to George Pickens. Oh, what just happened? I thought he was gonna be wide open. I thought he was gonna have a step. What was this? What's this? Why? Why, George? Getting a little worried here. We have enough playmakers to get this done. CD with a little bit of separation, but 35 ruins my day. Plenty of time, boys. Plenty of time. I say that like we don't just have 4 plays remaining. And with this, we got 3. All it takes is 1, though, boys. All it takes is 1. CD possibly here. He's going to catch the ball in stride. Oh, my God. Thank the Lord that this defensive back is stupid. So obviously, I know no longer a chance of Micah Parsons here, but the Cowboys still do have some studs, which we are going to have to settle for a Will linebacker. Oh, God, do we get to add another stinky backup linebacker? 76 overall, DeMarvion Overshown. We can't afford to be wasting touchdowns on more backups, dude. So get us back on track, please, Jaden. Let's see if Jaden can do this out of a very funky formation, which... as you see, the crosser is open. That's Jalen Lane, by the way, no shot. Can he outrun Trayvon Diggs? Bunch of Cowboys getting in frame? I'm so disappointed, dude. We go again, though. We go again. Another play action. And we we move, fellas. We move. Another play action pass. Debo deep. Don't know if it has enough oomph on it. Gonna be batted down again. Oh, God, a blitz. We have time, though. Lane with separation again, makes the grab. Can he outrun Trayvon Diggs? Surely. Number 2, coming in frame to ruin my day, but not this time. The 10, the 5, let's go! I will take literally any individual with 2 legs that can help our team. And I think that'll actually do. And he might be old, but Popster the Lobster's still a valuable asset. And even though it's literally an 8 overall upgrade, it doesn't do anything whatsoever to our teams overall. I mean, there's still multiple positions we can afford to upgrade, dude. Sam linebacker, Will linebacker, strong safety, cornerback 2. And offense still could use a better center, better right tackle. As mentioned, still wouldn't mind an upgrade over Sam Darnold. So let us pray Justin steals himself for us. Come on, Justin, your girlfriend's a-watching. See, Keenan Allen's open. Let's see. Nasty! He might be 45 years old, but Keenan Allen with the ankle breaker of the day. Let's go steal his teammate. So many fantastic options out of Los Angeles. And we're gonna have to go strong safety, which I think is actually a dub. Oh my god, fellas, this is clutch. Humongous 12 overall upgrade, which unfortunately though, it doesn't bump the team's overall up at all, although it does bring the defense up to a 92. Massive addition regardless. Imagine we can do the same thing though to cornerback too. Let's get this bread, Drake. Drake has been slinging that rock like he's got a big Glock. Keep it going. Here's the Stephon Diggs. A little bit of separation, no shot. We get 2 straight one-play touchdowns. Elijah Molden ruined the dream. Wide open. What is happening right now? It's like I just turned it on easy mode. Receivers getting separation. We're breaking ankles. Keyshawn Boutte allows us to go steal a Patriot. And we get to go steal, ooh, quarterback would have been funky. Either a wide receiver or tight end. So we could get our 17th tight end in Hunter Henry or our 15th wide receiver in Stephon Diggs. What do we do? I mean, we went Diggs because he technically comes in as our wide receiver too, but unfortunately, not a big enough upgrade to bump the team up from 91. What would bump us up is if we can actually upgrade at center. Just need you to make our team better somehow, Joe. Thankful for the RBT medical breakthrough that allowed Joe Burrow to be healthy for today's challenge because he's about to chunk this ball deep to Jamar Chase. Actually, he's probably just going to get re-injured. Let's do that again. I mean, not really open. He got some separation. He's going to make the grab and get tackled. Honestly, for this challenge's sake, I probably should have just ran with Joe Flacco. Surely with Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, we don't fail, right? I mean, who freaking knows behind this offensive line, dude? Going to manifest it right here. Fortunately, I have to chunk it deep to Jamar in coverage, and he's going to catch the ball but get tackled again. 99-yard tutty incoming in 3, 2, Jamar, please, 1. Unfortunate. Mixed up the play, so I'm starting to get a little nervous with only 4 attempts remaining. But all it takes is 1, boys. All it takes is 1. Jamar, maybe if we lead him inside, needs to make a play, which he doesn't. Somebody make a play, please. Jamar's wide open, please, dear God. He makes the grab. Let's celebrate. Little celebration. Roquan can't catch me. Oh, no. Oh, my. With us taking a player from the Bengals here, please, dear God, don't give me the defender or offensive lineman. Oh, yeah. What is actually happening, dude? Like, what is this wide receiver room? Surely that had to bump the team up all the way to a 92 overall across the board, brother. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter that Sam Darnold was our quarterback. I mean, I guess it wouldn't matter if it was Will Levis. We're still going to throw for 6,000 yards this season, especially if we can upgrade across the offensive line. But now that we hit our 92 overall target, what are the odds we can get that up to like 95? Maybe if Lamar can help us steal one of his fellow Pro Bowl teammates. All the faith in Lamar here. Maybe not too much faith in his receivers, though, because his best one is 5'2" Zay Flowers, who can't come down with play number 1. A little busted coverage here, nothing too crazy. Rashad Bateman with a little bit of separation, who, again, can't come down with the catch. Hold on. D-Hop's going to be wide open. Defender just ran into each other. Just don't know if he has the speed, though. They're closing in. You know what? Pitch it back. Dude, that's too high, DeAndre. Too high. Pick it up. Pick it up. Unfortunate. So much promise there. Too many good players from the Ravens to fail. Rashad Bateman is open. Has a ton of separation. Come on. In stride. Make the grab. 23. No chance he catches up to us. Maybe. Oh, God. Oh, I was scared. I was scared. Gotta land on something big here. Gotta have a banger. And it looks like gadget or cornerback. That's fine. Oh, we have some pretty good options. We can go Marlon Humphrey or Jair Alexander, which he's actually an X factor, which is weird because he is and Marlon Humphrey isn't. So do I go with the higher overall or the player that has an X factor? Just went with the higher rated of the two, which I think is the right decision. That's a pretty big upgrade at cornerback too. Although the big upgrade doesn't do anything to our team overall, it does bump up the defense to 93. I don't know if time is running out, man. I don't know if we're gonna be able to upgrade from Quincy Williams or Pratt. We might end up being stuck with this right side of the O-line. If I fail with Joshua, dude, I deserve to be sent to the gulag. Joshua, please. We need talent badly. Got the throw off. Josh Palmer. Ooh, that was close. We beat the press on the outside. Yes, he did. Keon Coleman. Oh my God, brother. He's open. Does he have the speed, though? Can Christian Fulton catch him? No, he's not. Keon. The 15. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. That scared me. Anything but a stinker here. No chance. No, I rebuke it. Oh my God. Oh, this is tough. Do I go Mitch Trubisky? Bang! Team's up to a 94 overall with a 95 offense, so maybe there is a chance we could become a 95. There's just no way an offense this good doesn't lead their team to a Super Bowl, right? Like, regardless if your center's Joe Tippmann. Now, let's hope we can squeeze just a little bit more juice out of Patrick. Need to see that greatness here, Patrick. Xavier Worthy, fastest player in the game, one-on-one. 99 speed is a cheat code, brother. The 10, the 5, let's go steal one of Patrick's teammates. Now, I will say getting Patrick himself would be huge here. That means I could trade away either him or Josh for a huge haul. But we're going to have to deal with an offensive lineman. Not bad. So, tricky one here, boys, because we go with the stud rookie left tackle, Josh Simmons. Definitely not going Kingsley. Could go Creed Humphrey. Could go Trey Smith. Definitely not Juwan Taylor because we don't want 57 false starts this season. So, it obviously comes down to Trey or to Creed. And, of course, we went with the thick boy, which officially rounds the squad off as a 94 overall with a 96 offense and 93 defense. This team is just too freaking good. I mean, we should be going undefeated. A little disappointed we weren't able to improve at outside linebacker. Also, kind of got stuck with, a mid-right side of the offensive line. I know they're two great players, don't get me wrong, but I'm talking in Madden terms where you want your player to be like a 90 overall so they're good in simulation. This team is just crazy, dude. Like, one of the best offenses we've ever assembled in any of these challenges ever, which is exactly why we're going to simulate this season, and I fully expect to finish this year 17-0. Imagine we just entirely missed the playoffs here. Surely not, because I don't want to lose my special jersey. Brother, like, who beat us? Like, we still earned a first round bye, well on our way to a Super Bowl berth, but like, what in the world? Okay, we lost to the Bucks by 3 and the Cowboys by 2, all in the first 5 weeks of the season, so just 5 points away from being undefeated. I guess it's fair at this point with how he's playing to lose to Baker and Tampa at least. But a solid 12-win streak to finish the season just in time for an incredible playoff berth. Of course, had the #1 offense and the #1 defense. Not gonna lie, honestly, a little shocked that Josh Allen didn't throw for more yards in this. Great season from Bijan. You had Trey McBride with 12 tutties. Opposing quarterbacks in this playoff run is going to fear these two edge rushers. I mean, that's crazy. 33.5 sacks between the two. But now the entire challenge comes down to this, as it's officially time to simulate to the Super Bowl, and there's just no way with the team we compiled together that we don't make it all the way. Oh, it always scares me, brother. I always get a little bit nervous as we have made it to the Super Bowl. And I'm not going to lie, brother, we almost lost a 2-point victory over the Steelers. We beat the Ravens pretty handily, 31-17, but now we have to play the Eagles, who are one of Madden's favorite teams in simulations. Like, as you see here, dude, it's not a given that we win this. And I still got my precious jersey on the line. So the outcome of all the work I put in past 5.5 hours of my life all comes down to a singular button press. No way, right? No way we lose. Come on! With the perfect playoff run, we yet again complete another challenge. Thank God I get to keep my Dolphins Tua jersey. I've had this for, what, like 5-6 years? I'm glad I don't have to part ways with it. I have a good collection over here in my office, and I don't want to get rid of it, man. Now, hopefully you enjoyed that craziness, and if you did, you can click right here to watch some more, where I try to score a one-handed touchdown with every wide receiver.